What is up, players? It's WarbossTae out in this mug. I've got here a set of Dreadfleet for a commission that I'm working on. I'm so excited to be getting into another one of these kits. I loved the one that I did, and it's a great collection. And definitely, if you are into painting and you have the patience and the time, it's one you should definitely look into doing. It's a very tiny scale. You can check out my Project Dreadfleet videos for other like insights on them, but I mean, just look at the amount of detail that you've got, and because it's such a small scale, you can really get a sense of the just the grandeur of how big these pieces are. So I am going to prime it up, and I'm going to be taking my time with this and just making sure that I get all the details right. They're going to be at a War Master level, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to get everything done the way that I want to, but I'm going to start now, and we're going to see how it goes. So follow along, and let's see if we want to do some painting tutorials for these as well, because I think for the last Dreadfleet project I didn't do any painting tutorials because I was using the old paints from the old range, but I can transfer them over for anybody who's interested in seeing me doing a series of videos for that. Let me know, and we'll see what comes of it. So I'm going to be using P3's black primer, great black primer, flat black, and for this kit I think it's totally appropriate. Alright, so stay tuned and we will see how it goes. Alright, so I just finished priming all of my frames for Dreadfleet, and right off the bat, for anybody who's starting your own Dreadfleet project and wants to follow along with me, and we can kind of paint them up together, then the first bit of advice I would give to you is make sure that you, let's see if I can focus here, make sure that you spray all sides of the frame. And basically what that means is usually when you get a model and you're spray priming it, there's not really much else to do on the other side of the frame, but with this kit you've got dragons, undersides of dragons, the interior of ships. A lot of the ships have inner workings here, so like even if you think you're priming one side and that's it, I'm just priming the outside of the ship because that's all you're going to see. Actually, there are inner workings of the ship as well that you're going to need to get some paint on, or else it's just going to be primer inside, and that's no fun. So prime everything. You've got this little wind genie here that I forgot has, you know, two sides, a front and a back, forward and sides and rear and everything. So yeah, check all the angles of what you're spraying, and don't lay on the spray too thick. It's better to go in a couple of passes rather than one long stream of primer, and especially if you're not using an airbrush and you're using a spray can like I was using. Otherwise you're gonna just gunk up all the detail, and that's no good for anybody. So here's another example. You've got the bases for all of the ships, and you've got this little, I forget if this was a compass or a wind reader or something, but on the back it has an opposite design on the backside. So none of these other ones do, so I'm not spraying the bottom of those because that would be a waste of primer. Nobody's going to see it. But for this thing, you're going to need to get paint on both sides. Alright, so that's my first tip. Thanks for watching. If you are painting up a Dreadfleet project of your own, let me know in the Google group or in a comment below, and we can kind of paint them up together. Let me know what your favorite ship to paint is, or what ship you're looking forward to painting, or which one you'd like to see me start with. And as I find the time to get to this project, then I will definitely try to accommodate you. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. This is very exciting. I'll see you in the next video.